Good day, I'm Carleen Brown-Thompson and this is your JIS News for December 3. Three government ministries have produced a joint workplace policy on HIV/AIDS to guide how they deal with the matter in their individual departments and affiliated agencies. The policy was launched Friday for the Ministries of Foreign Affairs and Foreign Trade, Industry, Investment and Commerce, and Science, Technology, Energy and Mining. Permanent Secretary in the Industry Ministry, Reginald Badan, says acting on the policy is a critical part of the wide range of interventions needed to get the HIV infection rate to zero.
To make any significant achievements in that regard means more intense public and workplace education programs. It means changing behavior to all levels of society. By changing our behavior, having one faithful partner, practicing safe sex, getting tested as necessary, and even abstinence, I'm sure we can go a far way towards achieving zero new infections.
The policy addresses non-discrimination and the recognition of HIV/AIDS as a workplace issue, among other important considerations. The House of Representatives is slated to review an amendment to the Spirit License Act this week, making way for a change to the opening and closing hours of bars and taverns. The Senate passed an amendment to the Act a few weeks ago, which allows the Justice Minister to set the opening and closing hours of alcohol establishments. In an interview with JIS News, Minister Mark Golding explained that the amendments provide the minister with the flexibility to set or change the operating hours to respond to social changes.
So instead of the Act now saying the opening hours are this hour and the closing hour is that hour, it will simply say the opening and closing hours will be determined by the minister and by order published in the Gazette.
If the amendment to the Spirit License Act is passed, Minister Golding says he intends to set the closing hours at midnight for bars and taverns Mondays through to Saturdays and at 11 p.m. on Sundays. The 12 a.m. closing time stipulated in the Act for hotels will remain the same. Government is working hard to bring the defamation bill before Parliament by March. Minister with responsibility for information, Senator Sandria Faulkner, says continuous work is being done on the bill, which the country's media practitioners have been clamoring for.
Based on the consultations that were held with stakeholders, some of what came out of those consultations, those are being looked at for inclusion in the bill.
The minister was speaking during Sunday's church service to mark the start of National Journalism Week. She took the opportunity to commend journalists for their exemplary work and said government fully supported freedom of the press.
Although that we may not agree with you, what you write or what you carry, we may not even like to read it sometimes, but we will fight to defend freedom of the press and freedom of expression in Jamaica.
National Journalism Week continues through to Friday with the annual National Journalism Awards at the Jamaica Pegasus Hotel. And finally, Youth and Culture Minister Lisa Hanna has pledged to continue the partnership with the private sector organization of Jamaica to ensure the ongoing success of youth upliftment through Employment Youth Program. Youth is a private sector coalition-led initiative that's designed to empower young people in troubled communities by improving their employability through mentorship and skills upgrading, entrepreneurship and employment opportunities.
This is a time in your life where no matter where you come from, how much money you think you have, or you don't have, or where you think you live, or who you think your parents are, there are opportunities in Jamaica for you, and that we're all here to make sure what? You get a head start in life.
Minister Hanna was speaking at Friday's launch of the Youth Healthy Lifestyle Expo, organized by Youth in conjunction with a number of private and government entities. Over 500 young people between ages 18 and 30 benefited from a range of activities at the event, where they were exposed to useful information about government programs and organizations like the Office of the Children's Advocate, while getting access to a number of services, including dental care. The Youth Healthy Lifestyle Expo was held under the theme, Healthy Minds, Healthy Bodies, Healthy Communities. And that's it for JIS News today. I'm Carleen Brown-Thompson. Thanks for watching.